Hello, Serene Sage, and welcome to this video. We are going to talk about your favorite topic, love. Love. Alright, so let's see what is next in love for my little Serene Sages today. Let's shuffle up these bad boys. We're gonna do oracles. We're gonna do tarot. Hi, Mr. Meow. Yes, you are the first one. Alright, let's see what's up in love. Ooh, look at that. I love to see court cards when I'm talking about what's next in love because we have the Page of Pentacles. It just makes it more, gives more confirmation and makes it easier to decipher this. Page of Pentacles, definitely someone new is coming up, okay? Because this looks like a new relationship. This also looks like someone who is a mentally sane, stable, might be a bit of an introvert, silent, responsible. Yes, I got all of that by one card. And then we have the Two of Cups. Love to see that too in a love reading because Two of Cups talks about mutual admiration, mutual attraction. So whatever's next, it's looking pretty positive, Serene Sages. Okay, it's looking like it's going to be mutual, it's going to be emotionally connected. This person is going to be emotionally available, which is sadly like the most difficult thing to find nowadays. Page of Swords. This person might already have his or her eye on you because Page of Swords is my stalker card, right? They're observing you, following you, not like in a creepy stalker way, but I mean like they are already noticing things about you. They are trying to understand you a bit better. They might be looking at your socials or checking when you're online. Just keeping a close connection on you, or they might even be like asking around about you to your mutuals. Okay, let's get some more cards. Yeah, this is a new start. Okay, so if you're dealing with a dud, dealing with a connection that isn't going anywhere, and you feel like, I don't know, like, what did I do to deserve this? This person is like not giving me what I want, then this new love interest that is approaching you is going to be a new beginning, a new start. It's going to be something different, okay? Going to be a positive influence. Oh, look at that. We have the Chariot. It looks like your next relationship can be a long-term one. The Two of Cups and the Chariot talks about like going that distance, right? Going ahead and moving in the right direction. Could also be traveling involved. So maybe you meet this person when you're traveling. Cancer energy as well. It's going to be a slow burn. I'm seeing the questions and I'll take them in an order after the general part of the reading. So make sure you leave it and stay until I'm ready to answer, okay? So Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, it just talks about a slow burn. Like this relationship is not going to be like you meet them one day and then you're going out the next day and then they tell you they love you the next day and then you, it's not going to be like that. And if someone is telling you that they love you and miss you in the first week when you meet them, then please run. Like, yeah, don't walk, run, because that is a definite red flag. Okay, people don't start missing you like immediately when you start, like, imagine you start talking to someone and day two they're telling you I miss you. It's a lie, first of all, and yeah, they definitely, their intentions are not good. So that is going to be my psychological piece of advice for you. So if someone's doing that like too fast, don't blush over that because it's not a compliment, it is a red flag. Okay, so this relationship that's coming next into your life is going to be a slow burn. Okay, that's how you know that this is the person for you, because they're not going to rush you, they're not going to um I saw the tower reverse while shuffling as well. So I'm going to say that this is not, it's not going to be like, oh, it came out of nowhere. It's going to be slow and steady wins the race type of situation where you have been, like, you've known them for a while, you become friends, you get comfortable with each other, and then you start developing feelings, and, you know, they might like ask you out, and it's going to be a like very slow and steady burn. No firecrackers here, okay? Just a nice little candle. Um, and yeah, the Tower reverse says that it's going to come. It might even be like, okay, I'm ready for the next step. Why aren't they like telling me that they like me? I know they like me. Why aren't they saying it? That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting in this connection. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing travel with the World card and then the Chariot over here. I'm seeing travel. Um, Going out and about, experiencing new sides of the world, experiencing new things in the world, just experiencing new experiences, okay? Definitely traveling is involved here, and it might even be like someone that doesn't stay where you stay. It might be like a long distance relationship at some point. Let's get some more info before I get to the oracles. It says everything's fine. So I feel like some of you might be dealing with someone, a no contact situation, or like someone who isn't totally out there, or someone who's giving you stress and anxiety. But you know what? That situation is going to end. And look at this card. There are two Ten of Swords in this deck, and this one says everything is fine. And there's one that just says Ten of Swords. So this one, I pulled out this one. That means everything is going to be fine. That is like a confirmation from the universe. Like, don't worry too much. This is not the end of it. You are going to find someone else who treats you better, okay? Guys, I'm seeing some comments. Remember the drill. You have to stay with me till the end of the general part of the reading, and then I will be taking the questions. Just leave the question once. Don't spam my comment section, please. And I will not be taking questions that, like, if somebody writes the same thing 10 times, I will not be answering that anymore. I am making some boundaries for myself, okay? Okay. Let's get some more questions. Not questions, sorry. Some more cards. Oh, look at that. We had a Six of Cups. There's going to be a feeling of familiarity. A feeling of, like, I've known this person before. I've been here before. I've been with them before. A feeling of, because I'm not getting old, like someone you've already known. I'm not getting like an old flame or an ex. I'm getting like a new person, okay? So I feel like when you meet them, they're going to feel very comfortable and very familiar. It seems like a very soft, sweet connection. Isn't that a dream come true? And they're not somebody who makes drastic moves or drastic decisions. They really like pay attention before they make their move. It might start with you guys bickering a little bit, like conflict. There might be some difference in opinions, but that's okay. Sometimes opposites attract, right? So I do feel like there might be some issues here where you feel like, oh, I don't agree with them, or they might think, no, we think differently. But it's going to become like they're gonna grow on you. Like I said, I don't see like a sudden, like from A to Z kind of connection. It's gonna go slow, slow. and you're going to grow on each other, as in you're going to slowly start liking each other. Oh, we have the Emperor. Aries energy. Stubborn. They're stubborn. Maybe they make decisions very slowly, but once they do, they stick to their decisions. They stick to what they decide. They're not fickle. They're not fickle. Aries can be a little immature. They're actually the most immature sign out of the 12 sun signs here. So Aries can be a bit immature because they're like, you know, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I keep singing that song in every reading these days. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Kind of little immature, very stubborn, and very like, Aries is a very like masculine energy, right? So, and I am getting more masculine energy with, you know, like so many pentacle cards, and then we have the Emperor here. So they are going to be more stubborn. They're going to be the leaders in this connection. Okay. Emperor and the Queen of Swords. Yes, I feel like you are not going to see eye to eye in a lot of different things. Because you're both stubborn. They're not the only ones that are stubborn. You're stubborn too. And that's what's going to lead to these conflicts. 501s is that conflict energy, right? Like having arguments, fighting, not seeing eye to eye. And then look at that. The Emperor is facing this way, and then we have the Queen of Swords sitting that way, because you guys are going to be like, one person's gonna say I want to go here, and then the next person's gonna be like, no, I want to go here. So yeah, there is a little bit, but might feel like, you know, other people will look at you guys and be like, ah, how did this happen? You know, like you guys are so different from each other. But that's how it rolls sometimes. That's how the cookie crumbles. When it happens, it happens. All right, let's get some more information about this connection, your next love. Do you guys like this topic? When I talk about love, people do, like, I do get quite a few views because you guys enjoy that, but right now I'm not seeing that many people today. Is it the time? I did not come live yesterday. I instead filmed a video, which was a pretty good one, but you guys are not interested in those. You guys just want to come live. Come on. I make some good videos. You can go check out my channel and see some more shorts and videos as well. Long form would be better. Thank you. I do free questions every day, guys. So like that's something that would help me. If you want to help me and pay me in any way, just watch my videos. Like play them in the background. I'm not even expecting you to sit and watch all of them. Just play it in the background. Trying to monetize. Being very transparent. Gracias. All right, let's get some more information. Look at that. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Yes, I feel like even though you guys are not exactly always agreeing with each other, but you do have that maturity to discuss things with each other. I'm not seeing like silent treatment. Because even the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, they can be stubborn, but they're expressive, as in like maybe not the best emotionally expressive people, but they talk about what they want and what they don't want. So it's not going to be a mixed signal kind of connection. It's not going to be like, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they want. They haven't talked to me in 10 days. That's not what I'm getting, okay? You're going to talk to each other. Have heart-to-heart conversations, which is literally the bars in hell. That's like the most basic thing in a relationship, but some people don't have that. In fact, I feel like a lot of people don't even have that. I get so many questions where people are asking me, I'm married, how does my husband think about me? And I'm like, shouldn't should be no confusion. There should be no, you're like literally living with each other, hopefully, if you're married. So like, why is there confusion between married couples? It sounds like my worst nightmare in a question form. And I feel for these people. That's why it's so important to make the right decisions before you make it legal. And that's probably why I'm not. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes, okay. Didn't I just talk about being controlling, being arrogant, that masculine energy, stubborn energy? Look at what this card says. It says let go of control issues, and I think it's going to come from both ways. I do feel like your person might be a bit more of a control freak than you. You're still the Queen of Swords, so I'm getting that it is definitely mutual control freaks, but they're going to be like a notch ahead, right? So there might be one person who needs to breathe a little bit, take it in, and wait it out, like the best way. And that's not tarot speaking, that's my psychological knowledge speaking, and it's also advice that my parents always gave me that if two people are arguing, one person needs to shush for some time and then come back when there's room to breathe, come back when things are calmer, because two people in a bad mood arguing both at the same time, no one's listening. So you're just wasting your energy and attention, right, on someone who is not, like, when you're angry, are you accessible to information? No, you're not. When you're angry, you just want to vent out, rant out, tell other people what they think about you or where they can go shove it, you're not in the mood to be receptive. So the best thing is to shush and then come back later when things are calmer, and then maybe your partner is going to listen to you, right? So let go of the control issues. If they're not doing it, then maybe you're going to be the one to do that to save your connection. If it's worth it, though, I do feel like it's going to be worth it. The cards are looking pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Claim it. I've seen your question, Shweta. Please don't write it again, because anybody who's posting the same question more than 3 times, I'm not taking them. Because you're spamming my comment section. Once is enough. Thank you. Spirit is calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. There you go. So if you're not praying for this connection, maybe it's time for you to start praying for this connection, because your prayers are being answered, and your prayers are what's going to bring this person. So you know what? Don't settle, especially like when you're praying to God. Don't limit your expectations, because like God can literally make anything happen, right? If God wants, anything can happen today. So don't limit your prayers to, oh, that seems too much, so maybe I should calm down, like, don't do that, because your prayers are being answered. So make them. Don't be worried, don't be scared. Limiting beliefs are not for you. I see another soulmate card here. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this person that I'm talking about, the slow burn, the mature person, the stable person, the one that you can count on, the one who listens to you when you're having a meltdown, that is your person. Guys, please give me a little thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. You have to be subscribed for a minute, and then you can ask me whatever questions you want to ask me. I take free readings after every general reading, so just stay with me till my general part's over, and then I will be taking your questions. Ronnie, what's so funny? Okay, why are you laughing? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Oh my gosh, is there like some forgiving required for your parents? Are you guys mad at your parents for something? Healing family issues. Once you heal those issues, it's going to be easier for you to find the right person for you, and that person's going to find you. So That's a very random message that I'm getting here, that your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Your parents were also parents for the first time, right? I mean, our parents also learning with us, so I guess we can give them some grace here. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, the message here is to start living in the past. Don't worry about, I mean, start living in the present. Don't worry about what's gone. It's gone. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, where is this going? What's going to happen? Enjoy the moment, because like I said, this new love interest that's entering your life is going to be a slow burn. Okay, so if from week one you already start panicking about, oh my gosh, where's this going, what's going to happen, do we have a future, you're going to ruin that moment, and you're going to ruin your week, and you might end up in your 501's energy with this person and might start arguing with this person, because this person does not make rash decisions. And when they do decide, they're going to let you know. Okay, so you don't have to worry about, should I do something, should I say something, should I like ask them, confront them. You don't have to do any of that. They are going to take care of that. You just have to be patient and give it time. By that, I'm not saying that waste like years and years of your life on this person, but like don't rush it. Be a little patient, okay? And when things have to work, they already work without you obsessing over it. What do we have here? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy from your ex. There is always a goddamn ex. Can they just like ghost already and leave us alone? Like, what the hell? Always with the ex. And the card here is says release your ex. Okay, release them from your life, release them from your energy if you want this new healthy, better, stable, responsible connection to enter your life. Someone who is going to be like a better future, a stable future, give you like a calmer presence. That's the person for you. Okay, anybody who's making you feel like you don't matter, or like they're ghosting you, or they're like in and out of your life, they come when they want, they leave when they want, that is not your person. And it's time to clear your energy, block whoever needs to be blocked, delete their pictures. I know it's difficult, but you can do this. I'm here for you. You got this. You might regret it like for a few minutes after you delete their pictures or after you delete them, but hey, it's going to be so much worth it. And you're also going to feel peace knowing that you don't have to deal with their shit anymore. Shweta, we'll be taking questions when I'm ready. This is the general part of my reading. People who come to see live are not the only ones who watch my videos. I have other people who also watch my videos later, so this part is also for them and also for you guys. So maybe you might want to listen to what I'm saying right now, and then I'll be taking questions in a bit. And if you don't have time, you can always leave and come back later, okay? This live is going to still be here, so you can watch it and find your question. I will be answering your question. I saw it, and I will take it, okay? Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, you're breaking up with someone, all right? You're breaking up with someone who is not right for you. Stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. This person's giving you silent treatment, and you're ending things with that person. Not enough, frustration in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. That's not the kind of energy you want to be in. Frustrated in a relationship. Are you frustrated in a relationship? Because I feel like it's for you guys watching, some of you watching, you lack confidence in a relationship, questioning everything that your person does. then they're not for you, okay? Wait for this Pentacles guy or girl to show up. They're gonna bring you the calm serenity that you need, okay? Date. Meeting someone new. What did I say? You're meeting someone new and pretty soon, okay? Brace yourself for that new. And how are you going to do that? By healing your family situation, whatever that is, and also by releasing your ex who's making you question everything. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, kisses. Falling in love with you. You guys looking for that? It's coming. It's coming. Oh, someone's gonna tell you that they like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming. I do feel like this person is closer to you than you think. They might already be observing you because I do feel like suddenly it's going to develop into more than just friendship. But it is going to start with friendship first. It might be already a friend that you're secretly crushing on, or they're secretly crushing on you. Do come back and let me know when that happens. I'm curious. All right, just one more card and then I will start taking questions. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Perfect card to end the general part of the reading, that endings are going to bring new beginnings. So if a relationship has just ended, don't you worry about that, okay? Because that means that something new and better is popping into your life. I know people like get scared of the death card, and this one says coffin over here, but it simply means that something's ended and something new is coming out of that, okay? Choose liberation, and it's a transition that is coming for you. All right. That's it for the general part of the reading, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. The ones who were here till now, make sure you subscribe and watch some of my other videos. I have so many lives now. I've been doing this for like 2 months. So let's get into the personal section. Just write it once, guys. If I see the same question more than 3 times, I will not take it. Then don't blame me, because I've been saying it since my first live that stopped spamming my comment section with the same question. Okay, Parul Trehan. Why Himanshu watches my social media profile? Because they're the Page of Swords energy. Stalker. Why are they watching? Let's see. What's up? Ooh, they like you. 10 of Cups. They like you. They're crushing on you. They might have even thought of a future with you. That is their energy. 10 of Cups, the most romantic card out of the minor arcanas. They have seen a full-fledged life with you, with like marriage and kids. Might be a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. They might be crushing on you. But let them approach you, okay? Don't go and say that. Don't go ahead and confront them that, hey, Serene told me that you like me. Don't do that. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Parul. Shanti Ari, Shrinu current feelings for Shanti. What's up? Shrinu and Shanti. Guys, please leave me a thumbs up. It's free. Make sure you come back and watch some of my other videos as well. I have so many videos, and I have some really good videos. You might be interested in some of the topics I talk about. So check out my channel, go to the live section, and see some more videos, okay? 9 of Cups. Dream come true for Shrinu. They feel very fulfilled with you. 8 of Pentacles. They want to work on this connection. They want to work on this relationship and see where it goes. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, I think there is a lot of potential here. Anna, I think I've already answered this question. I don't take health related questions, Anna, but I already told you that it looks good to me. So why do you want to jinx it by asking me again? Just claim the positive part of it and watch some other videos. Please don't worry too much. Nothing's going to come out of worrying so much. Just, enjoy life and pray, okay? But I got a positive reading for your son's health, so claim that. Guys, I don't take health related questions. Please don't ask me about like health and, like all that serious stuff. I just don't feel comfortable talking about that. Happy to help in other things, okay? Hi, Ronnie. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking me. Say something about me, ma'am. Whatever you want. What do you want me to say about you? Ronnie. Anything? 007? No, not 007, just 7. 9 of Cups? Ronnie, I think you're at peace in your life. You seem quite content with where you are right now, and that's fine because I think you told me that you're still in school, right? You're in the 12th grade or something, so it's nice that you seem at peace with yourself. You seem like you talk a lot. Yeah, I think you're very communicative and expressive with the 8 of Wands. That's what I'm getting. Someone who communicates and expresses themselves. You're not holding back. You're a good talker, good communicator, while also listening to your friends. But I do think that you are very stuck in your ways. You don't like to go out and about and do things. So maybe you need to spend a little more time away from your screen and a little more time, going out with your friends and enjoying life. That's what I have for you. Karma Denzongpa. I wanted to know the possibility of reunion with my ex. My name is Karma and her name is Kinzong. Wow, there's karma in your name. That's interesting. Denzongpa. Alright, let's see. Possibility of reunion. Yeah. Knight of Wands. I don't think, however, that there's possibility of like a very long-term future here, but if you're asking about reunion, then the card suggests that yes, there is a possibility, but it might like be the same thing again that caused this breakup. So, but yes, to answer your question, I see a yes. Stubborn, immature leader, and I am Aries. Okay, Karma, then I guess this is for you. You're resonating. But at least you know that you're immature. So maybe next time when the reunion happens, then you can fix your own stuff because, we have control over our destiny and our actions. Some people don't even accept that they are stubborn and immature. So that's the +1 for you. Hi, Alka. Thank you for thumbsing up. Welcome back. Hi, Anshika. I want to know what are my ex Saransh Agarwal's current energies towards me. We are in no contact situation. Okay. What is up with these people and their no contact situations? You guys don't block each other? Like, really? You don't block people who treat you badly? Or the ones that stress you out? Because that's like, I think at some point I have more blocked people than I have people I actually talk to. There's no room for bullshit in my life. But alright, let's see. Saransh Agarwal's current energies towards Anshika. Knight of Pentacles. They're thinking about you. But I don't think the no contact's ending anytime soon because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow energy. It's the slowest knight in the deck, all right? So they might take their own sweet time, but I do think that they still do think about you. You're still in their energy. Anshika. Guys, please leave me a thumbs up. It's free. And the mini readings are also free. But if you want a more detailed personal reading, then I do charge. And you can find me on my Instagram. DM me on Serene Sage Tarot on Instagram. And I can do detailed personal readings for you there. All right. Anshika, I think you guys are in no contact because you did not see eye to eye about something. There was like some argument of some sorts. No contact did not just come because it was like mutual or something. You guys had a fight. Is that true? Alright, Alka, what's Preeti is not telling me even after reconciliation? So you guys did reconcile. Didn't I say that in my reading? After reconciliation. Okay, what's up? What's she not telling you? Page of Swords. Well, I don't know what she's not telling you, but she definitely kept an eye on you even when you guys were not reconciled. She was watching you. You know how some people, they never write to you or comment on any of your reels or any of that, but they're the first person to see your story every time you post it? That's what this energy sounds like. The very first person who sees your story when they're not even saying hi to you. No hi, how are you? Long time no see, nothing like that, but they're curious. What are they not telling you? Ace of Wands. There's something new going on in their life. Something happened while you guys were not in contact with each other. What could it be? Are they like starting something new, like a new project, creative venture, something like that? They might be keeping it a secret, or maybe they're even talking to someone and they don't want to tell you, but that's fine. If you reconcile, that's fine. You reconcile, that's good for you. But I mean, if they still don't trust you enough to tell you everything, that's also fine. Sometimes things take time, right? Maybe because you guys were not in touch for such a long time that it's hard for you to be exactly where you were before this happened. But I feel like it's gonna take time, and they just don't want to tell you everything right now because distances grow sometimes. But that's okay. I'm not getting anything like devilish here. They're just keeping a safe distance. Maybe they were really hurt by whatever happened, so their defenses are up. Shweta, okay, are you still here or did you go for dinner? Because it's time for your question. Hello, ma'am. I just gave hints to my metro crush. Oh, I remember you. Today, and he literally ignored all hints. Oh no, not even looked at me. I'm confused whether he is interested or not. What do you mean by you gave him hints and he ignored all your hints? Is he interested? You know what? I think I got the same card, Shweta, from you. For you, the devil, I think it's good that he's not showing interest because this looks like the devil. Venom in denim. So if they're not showing interest or not ignoring your hints, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, and maybe now you don't give them any hints. You've done your part, and now it's fine. Let it go, okay? Because their energy seems very wrong, and I don't pull the devil very often, guys. It's very rare that I get a devil. There are some of you who watch all my lives, and you tell me how many times have I pulled the devil? Not much. So when it comes out, there is definitely a reason for that, okay? So Shweta, to answer your question, ignore this metro crush, okay? Ronnie, I think I already answered your question, Ronnie. Yes, I am, Shweta. Praveen, will I get love next month? Ooh, Praveen. Will Praveen get love next month? Ace of Pentacles does talk about something new. I cannot guarantee next month though because Pentacles are slow, but I do feel like before the end of this year, you will get someone new love. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Could be someone in your work situation, someone you work with, Praveen, or study with. I don't know how old you are, but that's what I got for you. Logan, I feel negative energy. Oh no, why? What happened? What negative energy are you feeling? Are you feeling it from me? Because I'm the most positive energy, I've been told. Anon Law, can we ask about career? Yes, you can, Anon Law. Of course. I just don't like to talk about life and death situations because it's out of my, you know, like, I feel, I just, no. I don't even know how to finish a sentence. Like, that's how uncomfortable I get when people ask me about, like, health and life and death and, like somebody asked me, I have this disease, will I recover? Like, I cannot answer those kind of questions. But yes, everything else is fine. This is more lighthearted, guys, more for entertainment. And I always say, I am not a psychic. I just literally read cards. I'm pretty good at tarot, but you can always change the energies. You can change your destiny. God has given each of us more power than any of these papered visions deck, like so you can always change your destiny through action and prayer. So everything else, yes, you can ask me. I'm open to it. Molly, how is my future husband? How my future husband passed my name in Kulkul? What's this question, Molly? How my future husband passed my name is Kulkul? Future husband passed? What do you mean? Well, your future husband, if you're asking me about your future husband, I'm gonna say they seem very calm, cool, collected. They're the kinds who like to start a lot of different projects, do a lot of things. They don't like to stay without a job. Like, they might be a bit of a workaholic or always like very ambitious and always thinking about what can I do next. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting with the Page of Wands. Could also be like young. I'm seeing younger energy here. Could be younger than you. Another pentacle, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think they're very patient, very calm, very like they take their time. So it's a slow burn. Like, don't expect, like firecracker energy here. They take their time when they're making life-altering decisions. So yes, you have to be a little patient with them, Kulkul. But yeah, responsible, cool, slow to take action. Nothing like, I love that. That's cool. Shweta, I already answered your question. I just okay, I just understand. What do you mean, Ronnie? Why did you just, okay, understand? Ma'am, can you tell me time because I want to have dinner? Okay, guys, come on. Work with me here. Will I get cured from anxiety? Logan, what's up? Oh, that's what you meant by I feel negative energy. King of Swords. You're confused about something, Logan. And anxiety is actually what? Anxiety is stress, but it's stress over things that haven't even happened yet. Like being stressed over something that's already happened still makes sense, but being stressed over something that hasn't happened or might never even happen, like sometimes I feel stressed about things that have zero chance of ever coming true. So, I mean, yeah, will you get cured from anxiety? King of Swords is a yes card, but it also talks about someone who does not express much, someone who's not emotionally connected. So I think the cure to your anxiety is actually talking to people, communicating with people. You might, like, if you don't have anyone to talk to amongst your friends, which is really sad, I hope you do. You can talk to like an older family member, or you can talk to someone like a professional. A therapist would be nice as well. Or, try meditation. That helps a lot of people. Anxiety is not something that's uncommon, right, Logan? Everybody has it at some level. Some people feel it a little bit, some people feel it a lot. So if you are somebody who's dealing with it on like too much, then I would advise you to have professional help here. But yes, don't think that you're alone. A lot of people deal with anxiety. I do feel like you need to connect with your friends, especially like your childhood buddies. Are you still in contact with your childhood buddies, like your childhood neighbors, or like your school friends? Maybe that's the answer to your question. Just like talking more with friends or reconnecting with your friends. Don't abandon your friends because you feel like, "Oh, I'm feeling so anxious, so I don't want to," like they won't understand. Maybe that's how you feel, but there are people who do understand. So do communicate and talk it out. And I'm glad that you found my channel, found my video, because I hope that I helped with this advice. Hi Sidesh. Hi ma'am. Is my desired manifestation coming true? Let's see what's up. Already pretend that it's coming true and it's going to come true, okay? You don't even need me to answer that question, but to answer it still, I'll humor you. Page of Pentacles is a yes, but it's also like be patient. A lot of Pentacles energy today, so I'm thinking that yes, most of you watching are gonna get what you want, but you have to be patient for it. Don't be impatient and keep going. You're on the right path and on the right track, okay? To answer your question, Sadesh, yes. Keep up with the prayers and affirmation and action. Shweta already answered your question. Yeah, Ronnie, 20 is quite young. I don't know like who told you that 20 is not young, so don't say no to that. You're young. Yeah. 20. You were like a teenager yesterday, so yes, you're young. When I find my next technical co-founder that's not only competent but can work with me well, okay? Let's see, Anon Law. Again, Pentacles, it's still time. You need to like talk to more people, search more here, because I see a very slow energy of Four of Pentacles. But Pentacles are also very responsible, very stable, someone you can count on. To answer the second part of your question, you will find somebody who you can work with, who you're competent with, and someone who understands your work, and someone you can count on and depend on. But I do feel like you have to search more. You haven't found the person yet. Yeah, could be longer. Anon Law. I'm getting all Pentacles. Pentacles are typically like years. Like wands are weeks, swords are months, cups. No, wands are weeks, wands are days, swords are weeks, cups are months, and pentacles are years. And I'm seeing all years for you, but I wouldn't say like you have to wait years and years. I'm just gonna say that it's gonna be a bit longer and more action is needed. The more people you talk to and interview, the sooner it will come for you. But yes, you have to be patient here. But once you find them, I'm sure that they're going to be just the kind of coworker that you want. Hi, Jana. May I know what's to come next in my relationship with my boyfriend, Zach? We are trying to travel to Paris this December, so I'm hoping it happens. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed for Jenna. What's up with Jenna? The moon talks about doubts, secrets. What's up? You're trying to travel. The star. The moon and the star, what's up? I see there's some doubt or some secrets in this connection, like something hasn't been exposed completely. That's what I'm getting here, but um let's see. Six of Pentacles. I'm not sure about the travel, Jana. I think that there's a conversation that's need to be had here. Yeah, Eight of Wands. There's something that needs to be revealed or communicated. If that's not you, then it's them. But I do think that there's something more here. I can't really say there's travel or not, but I'm personally, through the cards, I'm not getting it. I think that there is like something more here that needs to come before the travel takes place. Okay. But you know what? I hope it happens for you too. Do come back and let me know how it goes, because I'm curious. Hi, Theron Saini. I'm not a sir, but hi. Do I sound like a man, guys? Just drinking some water, because there's no way in hell I'm sounding like a man. Come on. You're welcome, Karma. Blocked already, Anshika? Good job. I'm so proud of you. Happy. I know that was really hard for you to do, so you know what? Power to you. But don't unblock them tomorrow. Gia's current feeling for Tara, no contact situation. No contact. I don't see the no contact ending, Tarun. I have the Ten of Swords, which means it's over. I think it's over. Yeah, Eight of Cups, they're moving on. Ten of Swords and Eight of Cups, both of these cards suggest like it's over and that they're moving on, and I think that you should too. Tarun. Time to move on. Don't waste your time. Anon Law, when will I find? I already answered your question. You're welcome, Anshika. Nice nails. Thank you. I did this myself. And you called me sir. Yes, ma'am, we did. Thanks to you. Aw, you talked to them, Alka? I'm so happy to hear that. Anon Law, you already asked a question. Do you have another question? Go ahead. Preeti is a tarot reader. Really? She's a tarot reader. You have a friend who's a tarot reader. Then what do you need me for? But I'm glad. I'm glad that you found my channel. All right. Reading was on point. That's why my intuition said, but your guidance were even better. Thank you so much. Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Always love feedback. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, Tarun, that's what I got for you, that you need to move on. So you know that there's no contact because of a third party. So there's a third party and you're still waiting for them. That's so sweet. But please don't do that. Time to say bye-bye to Gia. No need to tell them bye, okay? No need to leave them psycho notes on their WhatsApp. Just energetically wish them well, bye-bye to them, and bye. Move on. I wait for him at the metro. Shweta, please don't do that. I don't know. He might be interested, but I'm just getting like not a nice person. His energy is that of a devil. So even if they're interested in you, maybe it's time for you to not be interested in them, because the devil is not a very nice energy. They might just be interested in a physical connection. If you want me to spell it out for you, then yeah. Hi, Tekasi. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Um, any other question? Awesome new classic. You deleted your question. Uh, Molly already answered your question. Thank you for saying that, Tarun. Yes, I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that you feel positive energy from me. Kashish Yadav, you have what? Hi, I have what? You're welcome, Sudesh. Kashish Yadav, what's your question? You deleted your question. Guys, why do you guys delete your question? Just leave it. No one watches my videos anyway. Your privacy is safe here. um okay, awesome news also deleted all the comments. How my career and future spouse will be. Okay, Kashish Yadav, your career. Let's get two cards. First one for career, next one for future spouse. Let's see. Career, we have the Ten of Cups. Future spouse, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Career is looking pretty good with the Ten of Cups. It's a very emotionally fulfilled card. So do you have a dream career? Something that you've been wanting to do for a while because it looks like it's coming. Ten of Cups talks about emotionally full. Did I just sing? Ten of Cups talks about feeling emotionally fulfilled, like you are on the right path and you're going to meet some nice people in your career. Um, and maybe even befriend your colleagues. But advice, unless you really know them, don't like express too much to your colleagues. Don't sit and gossip with them. That's never a good idea. Okay, for future spouse, we have the Knight of Swords. Um, Very reckless. They make very quick, fast decisions. They might even be on their way towards you really fast. Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, all right? But they're also like very impulsive. They don't think before they act. They just do. So they might be very, very expressive towards you, like tell you exactly how things are. Might lack tact and they just tell you without thinking too much about how you're gonna feel with that information. They just say first and think later. But also very curious, very inquisitive, a very intelligent. Knight of like Swords is a very curious energy, very like interesting energy, as in they have a lot of different interests, a lot of different projects that they like to work on. They have a lot of different topics that they're interested in, so you're never going to be bored with this person. Okay, that is to answer your question, Kashish. Looks pretty good. Claim it. Give me a thumbs up. All right, Jenna. I'm just not sure if it'll happen in secrets. He literally gave me all his logins because he wanted to be open. How sweet. All right, so maybe the moon energy was for you, Jenna, because you're not sure if it'll happen. But why are you not sure it'll happen? Gave you all his logins. That doesn't happen very often, but why are they giving you all their logins? Did you ask for them? I mean, that's a little strange for anybody to give logins and passwords for no reason. Maybe that's just my paranoia, but I'm just like, why are they overdoing it? Why are they overcompensating? Like, why are they giving you their logins and all that information? But you know what? I hope it works for you. That's not what I got from my reading, but I hope it happens. And if it does, do let me know whatever comes out. I hope they get their days off and you can actually go travel. That would be cool. Kashish, how my career and future? I already answered your question. Yes, please update me. Either way. I don't always need to be right, so no ego issues here. If you go to Paris, then I would be like very happy to hear that for you. um Vanshika, what she will have in her whole life and why she have green aura, tell me what? Guys, I don't read auras. I think that's like a different area on YouTube which talks about auras, but I do think green is a positive aura. um, what will she have in her whole life and why she have green aura? Okay. Page of Cups. Her whole life, I think her relationships are going to be like the positive thing in her life. Like she'll be surrounded by people who care about her, love her, people who respect her, and people who think that she is like different and unique and just like different from other people. And I feel like her aura, because you mentioned aura, so I'm gonna say that it's your aura that's getting all these nice, sweet, caring people into Vanshika's life. I don't know if you're asking about yourself or asking about someone else, but I think like the positive thing in your life is going to be relationships and the people that enter Vanshika's life. Kashish already answered your question, so if you missed it, you can just go back, rewind, and watch it. I'm pretty sure it was after the 45th minute mark. Oh, thank you for that. I'm from India, but my accent is from traveling so much. I started traveling when I was a baby, so I picked it up as a child. Um, when will the reunion be possible? Karma. Could be Virgo season, Karma. That's right. That's September. If you're asking. Um yes, Kashish, I just answered your question. No, sir, I called you Serene Sage Tarot. Okay. How my career and future? Kashish already answered your question. Don't ask me again. I told you guys, I see the same question 3 times. I will not answer, but unfortunately, I already answered your question, so I cannot ignore this one. Ayush centric. How my future husband? Past, my name is Kulkul. I think I already answered your question. I see another pentacle, so yeah, slow burn, slow energy, ambitious, career oriented, confident, always something up their sleeve. They get bored easily. They like to always be thinking about something career related. Kashish, I have already answered your question. Stop spamming my. I'm not gonna do your reading again. If you missed it, you missed it. You can just rewind and replay it. Please don't ask me the same thing again. Awesomeness, new classic. I took your question. Okay, Kashish, finally. Thank you. You saw the question. You're welcome. Next time, please don't copy paste that question like so many times. Just once. And if I see any question more than 3 times, I will not be answering it. Atmadi Pamutra. What's coming towards Atmadipa? Career life in September. Hi Yash. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? What's coming towards Atmadipa career life in September? Atmadipa, Queen of Wands. I think the career is looking pretty good. You're looking more confident in your career. More confident, getting more attention. Yeah, getting more attention. You might even getting a promotion of some sort or a raise, because Queen of Swords is very confident, getting attention, very some people might even be intimidated by you as your career. So watch out for people who secretly like hate you and bitch about you. So maybe just don't express yourself too openly to people you work with, because colleagues are at the end of the day colleagues. People can get competitive, but I do see a sudden career glow up for you at Mahadipa Moitra. Pretty good, pretty good. Wow, September, now waiting for my Pisces. She was one who had dumped me. Karma thanks Zopa, though I never advise people to just sit around waiting because waiting can take so much of your energy and time. So go live your life, do your thing. If she comes back, great. You can, talk to her then. But if she doesn't, don't like your life and happiness should not depend on somebody else. Okay? That's going to be my advice to you. All right, guys. I think that was the last question. I don't see any other questions here. Thank you for being here. And I do these lives every day. So make sure you are subscribed. If you subscribe right now, then you won't have to wait next time to ask a question. I do keep switching up the settings every now and then. Sometimes you have to wait 5 minutes. Sometimes you have to wait 10 minutes after subscribing to be able to write down your question. Just keeping it a little mysterious, on YouTube. Okay, I see another question. You're welcome, Atmadipa. Yash, can you tell me, shall I keep my isolation or coming out of that would unnecessary expose me to unwanted problems? Oh my gosh. Why? Why do you guys already think that there's going to be problems in your life? You kind of manifest it in a weird way. No, you need to come out, Yash. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is a success energy. Good things are happening. Good things are coming. Getting attention. People noticing you. People even being envious of you. So if there are problems or unwanted problems, you need to ignore those problems because like you cannot spend your life in isolation. You need to come out of that, okay? Don't do that to yourself. I don't know like what happened for you to get in your isolation. That happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm Aquarius, so we do that sometimes, we just like kind of isolate ourselves, but we always come back, right? You cannot hide yourself from reality or the world. So yes, my advice would be get out more before you become addicted to that isolation because yes, being by yourself can be addictive. So you don't want to get addicted to that. You want to get out. 1 year, yes, please plan something tomorrow. Because I don't want you to turn into a loner. I feel like you already are. But go out more. Meet your friends. Plan something with your cousins, your family. Like, yes, it's going to be hard because you've already been in isolation for a year. But please get out of it because I don't want you to fall in depression. Being isolated for a year, especially for a man, like that is like sure shot sign of you going into depression. So please don't do that. Yes, please try and keep me posted. Let me know like what you do tomorrow. And if it's too hard for you to go and meet people tomorrow, just go out for a walk, like get out of your house, go for a simple walk, go to your favorite cafe, have your cup of coffee or tea, whatever you like, and drink it by yourself. Try not to be on your device for 5 minutes. Start there, start small. You don't have to like conquer the world your first day. Does Vanshika have long-term earning and career in story writer, and from when it will start, and does she have a very successful in that? Yes, it can be because sometimes people are draining, but like find the right people that you actually want to talk to. If you're feeling like someone's gonna drain your energy, then they're not the right people for you. So find your own community, find someone you enjoy being with. You got this. I have faith in you. Vanshika, story writer. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords. Aces are a yes. Always. Aces are a hell yes. And Ace of Swords is a definite hell yes, okay? Like swords, like I always say, sword cards talk a lot about people who have a lot of various interests, and because they have so many interests, they like to talk about a lot of different things. Like you don't get bored of them because you're literally talking about story writer. So yes, I'm gonna say yes. Go for it. When it will start, whenever you start it. Start writing your own blog or a website, you know. Start applying, post it on LinkedIn. It's gonna start whenever you start. All right. Yes, I do by meeting. Okay. It feels that I have to be performative all the time. Thank you for your kind words. You don't have to be performative when you meet your right people. Yash, I know exactly what you mean because sometimes it can feel that way, but it only feels that way when you are with not with your crowd. I'm not gonna say wrong kind of people because everyone's different. So when you meet your community, what are some of the interests that you have? Maybe you can find something to do in that field, you know, like whatever field you enjoy doing, you can take, go there. Like depends on what your interests are and find your kind of people. You're welcome, happy to help. I hope you take my advice though. I want you to feel better. Aishi centric, how Aishi future spouse will treat Aishi. Okay, let's see what's up with Ayushi. Guys, please give me a thumbs up. It's free. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. Ask me questions if you want free readings. They are also free. Yes, my free readings are free. Ayushi, I think your future spouse is going to be very possessive about you. Four of Pentacles is literally hoarder energy. So there might be someone who doesn't like to share you with other people. And they're like, oh, she's mine. Possessive, protective. You're going to be quite obsessed with you. I just pulled the devil. I don't pull the devil a lot and it came out twice today. But I feel like they're going to be obsessive, protective, possessive. I don't know if you like that. Personally, I like protective, but I cannot deal with possessive because how dare you tell me who to talk to and who not to talk to. Get out of here. Ayushi though, like if you don't like that, then you have free will to say no to someone like that. Like you don't want to marry the devil, then say no to the devil. But I am getting like a very protective, like super possessive person in your future, Ayushi. Purva Tripathi, when will Salvan call Purva? Guys, I don't usually do like time related readings, but I just pulled the Pentacles, which is the slowest element in the deck. So I'm gonna say you have to be patient. They're not calling tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Ayushi, you like that. Okay, claim it then. All right, I think that was the last question, and I think I'm ready to leave. I might do another live later today. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about doing an all signs reading too, guys. But do let me know what topics you like to listen to, and if you missed your question, then right after I stop this video, it's going to go online within a minute, so you can click on my live tab and watch this video and rewind and replay to find your question and your reading. Okay, so yes, you're like my opposite. I'm Aquarius. Leos to be isolated, that sounds very painful because Leos love to go out and about, and so that's I'm not sure what happened, but praying for you. All right, guys, I will see you guys in my next live stream. Until then, stay serene. Bye.